pyramid mystery has been finally resolved. The Egyptian pyramids are one of the oldest monuments in the world and are among the 7 wonders of the ancient world. They are visited by millions of tourists from all over the world, and they are marveled by its engineering and constructions. Its construction, though, has always been the subject of much debate among scholars, because of its massive size and near-perfect proportions. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest among all the pyramids. It was built for the 4th dynasty pharaoh Khufu and was built over roughly 20 years. It is part of a complex of 3 large pyramids in the Gizeh Acropolis located in modern Cairo, Egypt. The Great Pyramid is the largest of the 3 pyramids, and it is part of its own smaller complex that also contains 3 small pyramids that were built for Khufu's wives. For years archaeologists have tussled with conspiracy theorists, who wildly claim the advanced technology needed to build these pyramids must have come from out of this world. Some evidence and theories suggest that 20,000 workers over the course of 20 years built it, and were even paid to do so. This would have required a great deal of organization and manpower in the way of accounting and record keeping. The Egyptians were known for their excellent documentation. The pyramid was constructed out of stone blocks, each weighing at least 2 tons. However the pyramid was constructed, it is a marvelous feat, and should be awed and respected, especially because it is standing today with relatively minor damage. The Great Pyramid, when completed, was covered in the gleaming white Tura limestone, which must have presented quite the spectacular appearance in the Egyptian desert. The limestone no more encases the pyramids as they are no longer there due to an earthquake that happened in the 14th century. The pyramid itself is filled with internal passages and chambers that would have housed the pharaoh's granite sarcophagus and all the necessary goods for a fruitful journey to the afterlife. This is the only 8-sided pyramid, and it aligned the stars in Orion's belt and pointed to the pole star Alpha Draconis. Another theory many people from medieval Europe believe is that the pyramids were built to store grain. A British publisher in 1859 concluded that the pyramid was not built by aliens or Egyptians, but by Noah himself. Taylor also came up with a special measurement term called the pyramid inch, which was identical to the British inch. An astronomer from Scotland named Charles Piazzi Smith was inspired by Taylor's work so much that he decided to do his research and published the results as a book of 664 pages. In his book, Smith says that the pyramids, if measured in pyramid inches, could be read like a history book of both the past and future of the Earth. One of the theories suggests that pyramids were originally hills, and those hills were used as quarries to get enough edifice. But, with time the hills were cut into pyramids. One of the theories suggests that pyramids were originally hills, and those hills were used as quarries to get enough edifice. But, with time the hills were cut into pyramids. But the mystery has been solved thanks to the finding of a 45-year-old scroll of paper found in Wadi al-Jaf in Red Sea Port. The Diary of Mera is the name for papyrus logbooks written over 4,500 years ago that record the daily activities of stone transportation from the Tura limestone quarry to and from Giza during the 4th dynasty. Now, as per the findings in the scroll, thousands of laborers transported limestone from Tura to Giza in wooden boats. To transport the stones, they first had to transform the landscape to divert water from the Nile and direct it to the pyramid through artificial canals. Archaeologists say they have found evidence of it beneath the Giza plateau where the central canal was flowing. 7 boat pits have also been located around Khufu's pyramid, to the west and the east, between the Queen's pyramids. So now you know that the Great Pyramid wasn't built by aliens or Noah, they are products of complete hard work. Wooden boats, limestones, and thousands of men working to make it is how this is the most wonderful creation to be ever made and also one of the wonders of the world.